Wednesday from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Yonny Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's fourth right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top three guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 2-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Ready now, Torres. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Judge at second. Gardner at first. 1 gone. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 38th home run of the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Rays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Kiermaier, the runner at third with no outs. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In now, Yonny Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
The 1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Torres at the bag. Back to first, but it's right by him. To chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. To short. Torres scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. From the belt, the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1. At the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here it comes on 0-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Frazier, the runner at second with 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. In his career, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Anthony Banda is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Anthony Banda.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Meadows will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Gary Sanchez. In there, now the throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Count is 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Tuchman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2-2's the count.
Full count now. 3-2. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He drew a walk his first time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Kiermaier leads off first with one away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yonny Chirinos.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. Still going back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 7-3 game.
The right fielder, number 13, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in, and a glove flip for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he takes strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Popped up. Darno is there. And the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Popped up. Choi moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fouled away. Two and two.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Torres is off of first with 2 away. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now a throw over and the runner back. The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Kiermaier, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Miguel. And
he's ready. Here's the first offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, that has to drive you crazy as a former pitcher. 0-2 soft liner.
It does, D-Row. You know, you make quality pitches, you get ahead to count 0-2. You throw it you think is a good pitch, and the next thing you know, it's a base hit on a wasted 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Tachman on third. Frazier over at second. LeMahieu is over at first with one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Cameron Maybin will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with Cameron. 2 out in the inning.
Maybin.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Choi is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Mike Tuchman will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Number 39, Mike Tuchman.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and one. Here it comes. Popped up. Urshela over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Yonny Chirinos.
Now to the plate, Yonny Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Frazier has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Hunter.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Stanek will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Labor Torres.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, the catcher,
Gary Sanchez will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez.
for the
Third trip
Rays.
to the plate for him here.
The
He struck
designated
out
hitter,
and grounded out in his
Jose.
first 2 tries.
It doesn't look very
Martinez.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Now at the plate,
Adam
Mike Ford, and he's getting his
Kolarek.
first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Bounce to first. Choi is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now in the box, Mike Tauchman. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball well outside. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Digging in, Travis
And
d'Arnaud.
leading up for
No
the
hits
Rays,
to this point.
the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Hale
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
eighth.
New York, number 75, David Hale.
Kyle
attention,
Higashioka is into the
A
ball game
defensive
here as
change
he
for the
takes over
Yankees.
behind the plate.
Now catching, number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He
Now
hadn't
that,
used it yet in this
the
at bat. And what
shortstop,
does he do? He
Willie
uses it, pulls the
Adames.
string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hale is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. A bouncer to the left side. Adames scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to right. Renfroe going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Austin Meadows.
Tyler Wade will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the Yankees. Now
Estrada is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Tyler Wade.
He's set and the pitch.
For the Yankees.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Number 90.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Up next for the Rays, Yonny Diaz. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
There's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
And he lays off there 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Meadows on second. Diaz at first with no outs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Frazier racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Chapman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He brings it in, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York with their 105th win, best in the division. Luis Severino gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Yonny Chirinos allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.